Hello, internets. Jesus loves you. My name's Cody, and this is the Christian News Show we do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with geeksundergrace.com. And I just realized that I look like Krillin. And our first story of the day is that Kanye designed a book cover for a pastor. Hard-hitting stuff, guys. Pastor Rich Wilkerson Jr. wrote a book called Sandcastle Kings. I guess it should also be said that they are friends and that he officiated Kanye's wedding. And I don't know, I'm definitely not a minimalist, but I find this book cover incredibly boring. And yes, I will admit that as I'm saying all of this, I am questioning why I thought you guys would care about it at all. Next up, we need to talk about evangelical churches in Cuba. Because for whatever reason, you cannot buy a Bible in a bookstore in Cuba. You just can't. They don't sell them. So the only way that you can get them is at churches. Well, over the last month, International Missions Board has donated 50,000 Bibles. And the reason that they did this is because there is a boom in Christianity in Cuba. So this many Bibles were needed. So yeah, very, very cool news. And I know we're cutting this short, but it is really, really late the way it is. So final story of the day. And it brings us to Belgium, not necessarily a Christian news story, but I definitely think a discussion that Christians need to have. See, there's this woman in Belgium known only by the name Laura. She's 24 years old and physically she is completely healthy, but she's suffered from depression since she was a little kid. Well, in Belgium, assisted suicide is a legal thing. Well, according to Laura's psychiatrist, her depression is treatable through death. Like, those are the words. And I'll be honest with you, I am a little confused because I thought death was the thing that doctors were trying to avoid. I mean, that's not treating depression, that's losing to it. But that being said, it's really sad and I definitely disagree with it. This coming from someone who accepts assisted suicide. Like, I get if you are so sick and bedridden that you're not even living anymore, I get that. And I'm not going to claim that I know what this woman is going through. Like, I'm not mad at her for making this decision, but I am incredibly saddened by it. I mean, there is nothing else that could be done. I mean, I am glad to see that depression is being treated like an illness, a disease for once. But I guess the last thing that I want to have said on this subject from me is that suicide is not a cure. And that is where we're gonna end today's show. Question of the day. Does assisted suicide make sense in some cases or no? Just never. I wanna know what you guys have to say, so please leave a comment in the comment section below with your answer. I think we've talked about this before and a lot of people were completely against it, which I totally get, but I have never been put in a situation where my entire existence was the word pain. So, please leave your comments in the comment section below with your answer. Make sure you check out geeksundergrace.com for more geeky content. My name is Cody Armour, bringing you Christian news in a not so boring kind of way every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In closing, let the haters hate, let the Christians pray, and to everybody like, subscribe. I will see you later, and God bless.